What's up guys, Commander Alex here, and today we are going to be playing some Vainglory, and I'm going back to my roots guys. I've always been a support main, and I've been trying to venture out, do all these different carry videos, but I love playing support. So we're going to be going back to the roots here guys. We're going to be playing some support Ardan. He's been my main for at least 2 or 3 updates now. I think probably maybe even 4 updates. But basically, I just love him because that lagged though. Okay, that was strange. But yeah, I think he's just so much fun. Pretty good support in this meta. I think Catherine might be a little bit more meta, but he's definitely up there. I don't know if I'm having lag or if this glaive is having... Nope, it's me. Okay. That's what happens when I live in this house. Honestly, the internet at my house is total crap, but I am going to be playing with a friend of mine. In the lane, we have Tony P. He's a friend I've made in the game. Really, really good adagio. Like scary good. He is pretty insane, guys, not going to lie. Let's pick up some scout traps here, and let's do this. No, go here. We got to invade this curl. If we don't invade the curl early, things get bad. Like, you really need to shut down a curl early game. He's not really... Oh, actually, bait him over the mine. Yes, yes, fight, fight, fight. Ooh, we can do this. This Crow wants to go. I'm gonna take these things, actually. But yeah, that's pretty much what you gotta do against a Crow. He hit such a crappy early game. Does this guy even know what's up? Do you even know what's up? Look at him. That was a good rotation from Tony. And is it gonna be the kill? Is it gonna be the kill? It's gonna be the kill. It's gonna be the double. Let's go. Kind of KS that, but I think it's okay because everybody's got a kill now. Actually, I have 2 and Glade doesn't have any. Awkward, but hey, better to have 2 kills and no deaths than no kills and 2 deaths. That's what I always say. Don't think I've ever said that before because it doesn't happen very often. Oh, I almost stole it with... That would have been so freaking hilarious. And is he gonna keep doing this? Let's back away. I'm gonna pop the mine. There we go. And we'll just keep auto attacking this guy. He can turn on this squirrel. Oh no, wait, if she's here, screw you. Oh, okay, I tried to dodge. I think I dodged a little bit of that, so that's fine. Hit these things first. We're disrupting their jungle so hard right now. And that's what you gotta do against Crow. If you don't shut him down early, he just walks over you into the late game. Why am I not... I swear I'm pressing the button. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jesus Christ, okay. Hopefully I don't have to have anything clutch happen in this video because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Alright, I wanted to just take that, make sure that they didn't get it. But dang, that lagged though. Alright, we'll put a point into this. I choose you, Glaive. Except for maybe he wanted to go onto this guy. Okay, that's fine. They no longer have control of their jungle. We now own their jungle. The purchase was completed when we got a double kill in their own jungle. Oh, take these things. These look nice. And Crow's in lane. They're not even invading our jungle, so that's sweet. If they were invading our jungle, I'd be a little bit worried, but Crow's not even invading. He's literally just sticking up in lane. So they now have a triple lane. Oh, let's gank these guys. Or let's kill Crow. We have so many options. The world is our oyster. He punted him away. No wait, I want this kill. Oh no wait, I'll give it to Ardan. Or to Glaive. Is Glaive gonna get it or am I? Oh, I got it. Well, I couldn't really do anything about that. There was a scout trap there, so whatever. Just get more scout traps down, and that's a big thing. If you guys haven't noticed, scout trap control is actually one of the least recognized things in solo queue, but it's how a lot of games are won. Because if we have full vision of their jungle, even if we're not in it, we still have the ability to make picks in their jungle, which is really, really important. Especially with like a character like Glaive who just works off of getting a pick with his afterburn. If you can't do that, I'm just waiting for him to go. I'm waiting for him to go. Oh, that was like a freaking godly punt. There we go. Dude, I'm picking up kills like crazy. But honestly, I'm not even like KSing them that much. They're just falling into my lap. We got Sky over here thinking that she can farm. That's not how this game works. We'll wait for Glaive's afterburn to come up. It does have an incredibly long cooldown, so I'm just gonna chill with him. Netflix and chill until he has his afterburn up. And go. Oh, I almost KS'd that. That would have been funny. Alright, so we should go to our backs now. He should take our backs because they're going to be worth a ton of money. And I have a feeling this scroll might have actually gone to them. Also, I'm going to pick up a very early Storm Guard so that we can split jungle, meaning I can jungle our side or their side, and he can jungle our side or their side separately. And the reason for that is because we have more camps under our control than we can, in theory, farm effectively. So by me picking up a Storm Guard, I'm going to be able to pick up that gold and keep getting those camps respawning, which is what you want to do to keep shutting people down. Yeah, she's actually probably... Oh, no, wait. She's on this side. I can just Vanguard through. Something's here. Can kill this guy. But yeah, Glaive taking our backs is actually pretty important. Oops, didn't mean to take those. Go here. Take those. There we go. Yeah, so Tony P, he's a friend I made in the game. Really, really good Adagio. Honestly, I've seen him play pretty much anything with a breaking point and do amazing. Like, he just has a way with that item for some reason. He's one of those players that just makes it work every time. It's pretty impressive, not gonna lie. He's carried me through some games that I should not have won. And I've never really carried him. There's been a couple times where it's been sort of carry, but not much. And that's the surrender at 6 minutes. Okay. Well, that's a pretty short video. You know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to get you guys a second game for the day. I'm actually going to have 2 games in this one video just because, I mean, come on, 6 minutes, 25 seconds, that's not even a game. That's like a warm-up. That's a warm-up to a warm-up. All right, so we're going to hop into another game, and I'll meet you when we get into the next one, because this one was just so short. See ya. What's up, guys? Commander Alex here, and today we're going to be playing some Vainglory, and I am going to be playing yet again as freaking Ardan. So we've had some issues with this. So first game, we destroyed them way too hard to call that an actual gameplay. Second game, they dodged on us. So hopefully this is going to be an actual good game. Looks like Tony P wants to start at our bottoms. You know, I actually trust him. I feel like he knows what he's doing, and I've never played with a Adagio before, so I don't know what you're supposed to do with that, but you know, I trust him. So we're going to start at our bottoms here. Hopefully he hasn't made a grave mistake in throwing the game. Normally you want to start at your back double, skip your top heel, but you know, this is his thing, so I guess we're going to do it. Looks like in the lane we have Celeste against Ringo, so Celeste is going to outscale that guy so hard, it's not even going to be funny. Celeste is actually, let's take a moment to talk about Celeste. If you guys have been seeing a lot of Celeste in ranked lately, it's because Celeste has been buffed pretty crazily in this patch with the changes to the Broken Myth. So now, the Broken Myth takes a lot longer to stack up, but once you get the stacks on it, it's way more better. Way more better. Not even, no, I'm not good with English. It's much better than it used to be, so it's kind of like, if you're patient enough with Celeste... Oh, what is this chick doing? Oh, wait, I just realized we're going against this guy. So, or not this guy, but we're going against a Skye, which means that I'm going to counter this Skye incredibly hard. If you guys don't know, Skye, it just gets destroyed by Ardan because my passive means that I regen per tick of damage that I take from anything, and since she's doing so much damage, I regen 75% of the damage taken, which basically means she does 75% less damage with her Aurora Barrage than she does normally, which is insane. Like, Ardan is like the most cock-blocky counter to Skye ever. It's the funniest thing in the world, and it's probably gonna be the reason we win this game, honestly. Like, we don't have to play amazing, we just have to put me in front of her before a barrage and she's not gonna do any damage, which is hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna start off with a bunch of scout traps here. We picked up some early kills there, totally didn't even commentate about them, probably should have done that. But yeah, we'll start down here. I'm going to get scout trap coverage just defensively here. I don't want to get them too deep into our jungle. And then once we have that defensive scout trap coverage down, we're going to go for the more aggressive scout traps and start getting some in the enemy team's jungle and bottom camp areas. And then obviously I like to drop one right there just because it spies people going for either our doubles or our heal and just sort of gives us vision on our backs, which is what you want. Alright, now I'll start this guy. I'm going to be maxing my A ability first. Pretty standard stuff with Ardan. Maxing out my ultimate as well since I'm going support. If I were going for a weapon power carry, I'd be maxing my punch, but I'm not, so I'm not going to max my punch. There's really very few scenarios where you shouldn't max your ultimate, unless maybe you're going like a CP carry, I guess. That'd be one reason why you wouldn't. Anyway, let's destroy these guys. Now is the time. I always like to put one right there because it gives vision on those bottoms as well as them shopping. And yeah, this is pretty uneventful. And the nice thing about this is that Sky's a fairly early game champ. I mean, she can do good late game damage, but Adagio, once Adagio gets ramped up, does a lot more late game damage and has a much better range, which is a late game attribute that people don't usually take into account. I think Adagio has the longest or second longest range in the game, and that in the late game is really good because Adagio will be able to poke without getting much in return from like Sky, or I think even for that part Ringo. I think Adagio has the longest range in our game at the moment. So this is a pretty good late game team comp. The only person on our team that doesn't scale that great is me, but they have a Catherine. So as long as we shut him down early game, it shouldn't be an issue. Do we kill her? See, look at that. Normally that would have done half of my health, but because I'm Ardan facing Sky, it did not as much. It did a good bit, to be honest, but still, not as much. And I'm just going to buy. I'm going to put one down right there. And hopefully next time they buy, we'll catch them out right there and actually be able to deal damage while they're buying with the scout trap and kill them like really easily there. That's the intention anyways. Yeah, we're 3-0. That's a pretty good start. I'm not going to lie. I'm happy with that. The only way that they would win this game at this point is A, if we threw, or if they got scaled past full items to like 35 minutes sort of deal. At that point, you start getting the passive scaling on Catherine to become out of control. I've had games where Catherine's gotten over 100 stacks, and that's the point where Catherine, the late game scaling on her becomes hard to deal with. Okay, so they're all down here. Just gonna get out, or actually am I? She's coming. Okay, I like this. Okay, I like this. Want to get her in the fight. Just gonna keep chasing here. Celeste did finish off the Sky right there. Sky is very weak, and she doesn't. This was actually, now I'm thinking about it, a pretty poor built team comp on their part. Part of the reason for that is because Sky is a very squishy champion, and without any barriers on her or anything giving her health or anything like that, she's going to be a fairly easy target for us to assassinate. So assuming she doesn't get to the point where her damage just blows somebody up, it shouldn't be an issue, because we can, as I said, destroy her pretty quickly here. I'm going to go for a Dragon's Heart and a Reflex Block. There we go. Building into an early Crucible for the Catherine and for the Ringo Ultimate. I want to be able to block that from my teammates because you can come in pretty clutch with that, and because we're winning these fights, I don't feel like we need the early Fountain. Normally I would go for an early Fountain. That's more of like a if you're going even sort of item. If you're winning, Crucible is usually a lot better because you get a burst of health, and since you're winning, you're probably looking for quick fights. So it's more of a fitting item, I guess I would say. Anyway, that was way too technical and probably a little bit of bullshit slipped in there, but it's okay. We're just gonna keep clearing the backs here. Keep scaling up. Looks like Lane is getting 3-man ganked, and she gets out alive. The MVP, oh my god. Did maybe lose the turret. Adagio, go. Okay, I'll go first. That's cool. Where are they? Okay, go. Okay, I'm holding on to my Vanguard because I want to make sure that this Adagio can get out if she needs to. That was unfortunate that Ringo didn't back there. I don't think that was really the Celeste's fault. There was pretty much every indication that Ringo wasn't there. But she got unlucky. The turret is technically still alive, but Ringo or Celeste has been rotating down a lot, meaning that that she's getting a lot of damage put into her turret, which could be an issue, but I don't think it will. I'm on my way up here. We can gank this with my gauntlet now that I have that. Pretty big power spike. I'm gonna wait for Adagio. I'm gonna give this defensively for her, and then we can section off this chick. And get the kill there. There was really nothing that Catherine could do. She didn't have vision on the bush, so they shouldn't have been as aggressive there. Okay, and walk in front of you, get her out. Probably should have been there a little earlier. Adagio took more damage than she had to, but he had to. Whatever, it had to. That's probably not the best terminology there. Alright. Now that all the minions have hit me, I'll get a bunch of gold for them, and my laner will get extra gold. Please stay alive. I think she's gonna be okay there. Yeah, she'll be fine. Just by the skin of her teeth, though, I think my barrier may have saved her there, not gonna lie. If not, it would have been very close. Okay, we saved the turret once again. Adagio doesn't really need me down there, so I'm just gonna hold this lane and make sure none of the minions get to the turret, because I do want to keep this turret alive. If I don't, it'll give their jungle a little bit more of a reprieve here. That's disappointing. I'm gonna run out of this one. Took a lot of damage there. Adagio needs to come. He is here. Can we do anything though? They're gonna have to engage. I don't have enough health to engage. I can't flare there. Okay. Going on to me. Interesting move. The stun does land. Everything lands actually. And there we go. That was a strange move. Diving a tank is pretty much in no situation the right idea. I'm going to be honest. There's very few times when that would have been the right play, because even if she killed me, there was no chance she was going to get out of that, especially since Adagio had her ultimate and Celeste had the chain stun. So with those two together, and I mean, there's not much she could have done there. It was just a bad play on Catherine's part, but you know, it happens. Looking at the enemy team comp, we have the Ringo, who seems to be trolling at this point. They're having a pretty rough early game, so I guess the Ringo seems to have given up a little bit. That, or the Ringo's just doesn't have a very good Ringo build. Hard to tell which. I'm going to probably go with the second one, though. I am going to stick with this Celeste because she doesn't have a turret, and because our Adagio is in a position to not really give any fucks. Like, honestly, our Adagio could 1v2, 1v3, and assuming like I was there for a little bit of support, she wouldn't have an issue in the world. We'll go for these people. Okay, I'm just waiting to tank all that damage. Crucible that. There we go. Keeping the team alive. Let's go. Didn't actually need to Crucible that for Celeste. She most likely wouldn't have died. Oh, I really want my Vanguard. Oh, she could have gone. My Vanguard came up just as he turned away. That's disappointing. Well, actually, he was not even that low in health. Okay. I thought the Ringo was a lot lower in health than she was. Let's just take the farm. On our way into the enemy team's jungle. Let's see. Anyone to kill? No. Okay. We'll just shoot these things. Shoot these. No, I have a fist. We're just gonna punch these things. All right. Celeste is being smart and playing a little bit more passive. Without, I don't think we really need to take that. There's no point, because we can push and take a turret really whenever we want at this point. So by taking that, all we're really gonna do is give them like a way back into the game by just farming it out. So I don't know if I really like that play. We probably could, and it probably wouldn't be an issue, but there's no point in doing it. Anyway, okay. Dazier's back in his own jungle. He can farm to his heart's content, and I'm gonna come up here and make sure that our Celeste is okay. And now Adagio is coming up here. Actually, let's look for a gank here. Don't have my gauntlet, which is gonna make things a little bit more difficult. If Celeste can clear the wave and we can sneak into this bush, to my right, we might actually have a chance. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, now we move. And I don't know if they saw us move in here. I do have my gauntlet up in about 5. She misses the stun and draws the minions in here, so that ruins the plan. That's fine though. Not quite sure where the enemy team is. May have AFK'd, who knows? To be fair, they're stalling the game. Like, we can't really dive the turret at this point. Later into the game we'll be able to, no problem, because I'll be tanking enough to just take a bunch of turret shots for no reason. But right now, turret shots are going to hurt a good bit. Items, I'm going to go for Storm Guard. I am going to be picking up the contraption, just because, I mean, if you think about it, that little speed boost compared to full map coverage and vision and the money you save is actually not great. So a lot of people say go for Warhorn, and I pretty strongly disagree, and except for a few cases. If you have a team that relies on having to stick to their opponents and have hard engages, then it might be okay. Like if you have a cruel jungle, I suggest going Warhorn, because you need to get him on top of a carry and getting those breaking point stacks. But like this team comp, we have a poke team comp. There's no reason for me to not go for a Crucible. It's just the better item. Anyway, I'll just go for this. Chain stuns for years. Okay, that was actually almost very scary that, that the Ringo got out of that, but no, he didn't. He's a dead-end. Alright, we'll just clear these guys. And we can just push to the next turret. I think they might have a few more AFKs as well. And let me be clear, guys, this is actually in ranked, so like if I can't get a really even match in ranked, I don't really know what to do. Like, what are you supposed to do when all your games are steamrolls? Actually, I had a comment a little while back of someone saying like you gotta post like more even-sided games. It's not fun to watch a steamroll. And honestly, most of the games I play are just either my team gets fucked up like really bad, or we fuck up the other team really bad. There's very few games that are in between, and I try to post the ones that are, but I can't get one every day. I don't control the other team, so it's just whatever you get, you gotta what is it? You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. Yeah, I still remember. I must have been like kindergarten or whatever. I remember that. Also, we had something for the water fountain. It was like 1, 2, 3 and done or something. It didn't even rhyme, and everyone said it so that you didn't stay at the water fountain too long. Those are the good days. Alright, so we got that turret. This guy doesn't do damage. This you don't do damage, son. Oh, I just threw that down in case the stun was gonna land onto Celeste, but it didn't look like it was. Oh no. Oh, I totally could have punched her. That's disappointing. Alright. Well, we can get some... Okay, I don't... She has her own reflex block, and there was literally no way that was going to kill her. There was no point in me doing anything to try and save her there. Alright, so we'll just get the vision coverage down. Okay. Not cool. Put another one down. If this is how we're going to play it, you can play it like that. I just want to have full knowledge of where they are in their own jungle. Looks like we got a Ringo trying to be adventurous. I think I can 1v1 the Ringo. There we go, got the heal as well. There you go. So that's how you do it. You just stand there and punch her in the face. That's pretty much it. Alright. How do we finish this game though is my question, because obviously we're in the lead. We have their Catherine trolling and their Ringo. I can't tell if he's trolling or just doesn't know how to play Ringo. It's hard to tell. Either way. Okay. Well played. I don't know what to say about that one. Okay, that's just dirty. This Celeste damage is off the freaking charts. Pop that. Yeah, this guy's just trolling. Like honestly, I'm looking for a good game, but I can't find one. These like first world problems, honestly. Can't find an even game that I don't just steamroll. You guys are probably like, wow, I wish I had that problem. It's not usually a problem, but right now it is. Oh, that was strange. Okay. Look at that. No damage. No damage done. But actually there is a lot of damage coming out, so we're gonna not die. Holy shit. Holy shit, I died. Oh, I'm a scrub. I got way too overconfident. I was just messing around and I got overconfident. But they got Kraken, so I guess 1 kill for Kraken. Maybe it's a good trade, I guess. We can go Journey Boots. We'll build into Shiver Steel next. Going for that full tank build. I love being a tank. Even if I do stupid crap like that and die, it doesn't throw my team's game, which is good because I do stupid crap all the time. Alright, so what do we got going on over here? Nothing. We'll just have to get back here. My guess is they're going to finish on this push, so I want to be in the picture. I'm going to be in the picture, Mom. Let's go. Mom, get the camera. I'm going to be in the picture. Oh my god, Celeste is taking too much damage. But freaking Tony P doing too much damage for himself. Holy crap. Almost picked that guy up inside the base. Alright, so yeah, this is looking like the final push, guys. I won't call it just yet, but I'll say there's a strong likelihood. I'll keep this guy alive. Wow, she should not have deserved she should not have deserved to live there, to be honest. I I threw everything down to keep her alive. But there you go, guys. That's the game. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscription, and become a lieutenant today. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Also, if you have any requests that you have for videos, all you gotta do is leave them in the form that I have in the description down below. Basically, it's just like a Google form. You click on it, there's like 3 questions. You send that over to me, and it gets put into a giant spreadsheet, and I choose the ones I like the most, send you guys an email when I'm about to use them, and yeah, you kind of get your moment of fame on the channel. Hopefully you guys use that, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See ya.